Hello and welcome to episode 2 of me playing Minecraft. Before we get into this episode, I saw just over the water from the base there was this other portal, so I'm just going to quickly check that out. Then we'll head back and talk about what we're going to be doing this episode, after gathering some of the resources. Okay, just over here you'll see the base, it's not far away. I've been messing about with shaders and I've kind of ruined the water I see. There's no texture to it, so it's a complete reflection of the land and it's kind of confusing me trying to get back. Gonna find a place to park the boat, but today's episode, what is it about? Well, exploration. Not on land like we did before, but in the caves beneath us. So let's get to that. Okay, my plan here is to find something interesting. I want to gather as much iron as possible so I can start making some better tools than stone. Maybe get low enough to be able to find some diamonds, but I'm happy with plenty of iron and coal. I haven't been in this cave long, but it looks like it goes pretty far. There's been lots and lots of paths. I'm definitely going to get lost, but my plan, light it up as much as possible and get as much iron as possible. There's the constant noise of zombies in this place. I'm not sure if there's a zombie spawner, but like I say, there are just so many paths to this cave. It's a bit crazy. It is not good for me with my terrible sense of direction in a place like this. As I say, my combat skills are lacking, but the AI system on these mobs tends to be fairly poor for anything melee based, so I tend to just stand on a ledge and take it fairly safely. Until something ranged comes at me. I don't think I have too much going for me in terms of taking on a skeleton, so I will just try and avoid it. I have gone the wrong way, so I am turning back. Just going to get around the corner here and have some food, get these hearts back. Don't think it's following me, they don't tend to go too far. No, I'm safe here. I'll get my hearts back and then we'll go back out and explore some more. Okay, I'm already finding myself getting a bit lost in this place. There's just so many pathways that it takes. I know that you'll see me walking past a lot of resources. My general plan is to kind of light the area up, have a bit of an idea of where I am and where I'm going, and then I can head back and get the resources. Looks like that's another way in or out. Perhaps that's the one by all the sand. Always make sure to take a few pickaxes into a place like this. I've actually gathered quite a lot of iron and resources now, so I should head back, but I'm just going to spend a little bit more time down here, maybe till this pick breaks, and then I'll head up. Another zombie by a ledge, so I'll just sit here. Okay. Well, that didn't go to plan. I had a lot of iron ore and stuff on me, so I want to go back and find myself. So I definitely want to go back and find my stuff. Okay, it wasn't that way. Down there is a witch. Okay, it's not this way either. Yeah, I'm totally lost. I know that I'm going to die now, but I'm just trying to find where my body is before all my stuff despawns. Okay, I'm not taking any stuff. I'm just running in. I think the stuff despawns after 5 minutes. I don't know if it's affected if you die again. Hopefully not. I definitely want to find all of that stuff that I've dropped. As you can see, this cave is extensive. Problem is, I really do not remember which way I went. I've been going back and forth down all sorts of different pathways, lighting them up. Perhaps a terrible tactic. I haven't necessarily followed any paths to the end. Just trying to see as far as I could that way, just in case I saw anything. Well, I failed. Not for lack of trying. I went into that cave definitely more than 5 minutes. There was no chance I was going to find the stuff. It's quite possible I went over where I died and I just kept running in like a lunatic, seeing what I could see. As you can see, time and time again. Well, I gave up with that silly idea of trying to get my stuff back, and I've gone back to starting again. Just gathering the resources bit by bit. I know in the grand scheme of things that I didn't really have that many resources on me, but given that it was the first bit of mining and first bit of iron that I had, it was upsetting to lose it all. But this place is so big, there's definitely a lot more I can gather up, so I will spend some time doing that and see what we can find again. So it looks like this place actually opens up into a ravine, so whether that's good news or bad news, I don't know, but definitely a lot of places to explore. Okay, I'm back. Gathered a fair amount of iron and resources, and here we go. First set of iron tools. I've actually got a fair amount of iron left over, so I might start making some armor too. So in terms of exploration, I've actually been really far through that cave now. I've lit up some of the ravine. I'm now starting to make the entrance a bit more open and obvious, so once I get to this point I know definitely which way to go to get out. And I have some iron. I now have a set of iron tools. I've also made some iron armor, and that's going to make this job of caving a lot easier. Okay, so I just came out, and it seems like loads of mobs have spawned for some reason around my base. So I might have to cut some of these trees down to get rid of some of the shadow. Gonna take this skeleton out. How did he possibly... That was through a tree. Anyway, as I say, with iron armor and iron sword and things, that makes this a lot easier. This guy keeps popping up. I'm nervous I'm gonna look it into the eyes at some point, but... Ooh. This guy really wants me to notice him. Do you see that spot? Did he just spawn in on that spot? You see what I mean? I'm gonna have to clear some of these trees, I think. Maybe there's too many shadows around this area. And here we are. My lovely leather hat that I got from the kind mob. And I have now a chest where I'm going to store all the stone and stone-esque resources. Another for the wood. So I'm starting to organise the base a bit. I've got a set of iron tools, set of iron armour, and a perhaps half-lit cave and ravine. So some of the things I set out to do have been completed. Thank you for watching this video. Next time I'm hoping to clear a bit more space and maybe start building perhaps a pathway or farm, and I have a bit of an idea for this hill, so tune in next time to see that. Until then, bye!